watch out, cause I'm here now and I'm staying. Claws out, this the fight that I've been craving. I know there's something inside of me, but it's been masked by fear and anxiety. But no more, I'ma break out of the chains. Let's go! I'm waking up, this ain't enough. All of my dreams were starting to rust, but I believe that I can adjust. Positive thoughts, I'm starting to trust. Nothing's deserved unless you work. Something of worth requires an urge. I have been hurt by those at their worst, but that gave me will, some power, a surge.
And they know that I won't surrender, so they fear me as a contender. When I fight, they always remember, yeah. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer, we do this for honor. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. And we can last much longer. I am a hunter, I've been filled with demons and hunger. I am the thunder, I command the masses in numbers. Look at the fear in their eyes, this is what happens when you are surprised. It's time to meet your demise, just call me Zeus and look to the sky. Everything's amplified, no they cannot deny. I will be rectified if you dissect me. Find scars that you left behind, injuries that define me to my core. They'll hear me roar like never before. The pain I absorbed is feeding my core. I'm hard to ignore, I'll beat down your door. If you wanted war, well then you got war. And they know that I won't surrender, so they fear me as a contender. When I fight, they always remember, yeah. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer, we do this for honor. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. And we can last much longer.
Hi everybody. I forgot what I was doing.
Greetings from South Carolina, and I'd like to apologize for that intro. It was totally on steroids. The rest of us had nothing to do with it. The fucking Caesar right there, all shaking around with all them flashy lights and shit. It's all on there.
Yes, you're welcome. So there's a party here or something. Also, I didn't make that song, so there you go. That's actually real music.
Yeah, cool. You should really fucking delete that.
I should, but I'm not going to. I still like it.
So everybody, Tim's not here.
Yeah.
It's a surprise birthday party.
Right. Won't he be surprised?
Tim's not here, man.
So, look,
he'll be here a little bit later.
I even got some bullet cake.
And we all need to jump out and say, surprise!
Right? It'll trip him out. He won't know it's coming. But anyways, welcome everybody in. Until he gets here, we'll just get the party started then. But meantime, we all can just sit around and tell stories about awesome things. Like
I've been thinking about it. We all ought to get together and start one of them little cash app things to get him a gift. And we maybe ought to get him some of that butter anal probe stuff, because the UFOs get him all the time right there, baby.
Well, see, Dan knows that it works from personal experience with Sasquatch. So, but yeah, catch link in the description.
Sarah knows
what they say about big feet.
Life in California.
What'd you say? I'm high in California. That's true.
I said Sarah knows about it from general life in California.
Oh yeah. Hashtag butt probing. It's the best. Or not. Depends. Hey, everybody out there that's coming in. Good to see everybody. Anyways, we've already started off the show great by making jokes. Good job.
I
And yeah,
cannot do this. I can't look at the
what?
chat all the time
Then don't. It's okay.
and be present.
She can't multitask.
Listen,
Not
there's some
today. Not today. Not today.
no. Some days you're better at multitasking than others. This is true. Very true. Now, some days I can do like 3 shows at once. Other days I'm like, I can't even turn my phone on.
I can barely focus my eyes right now.
If you had a nap, I didn't even get around to that. I forgot.
I feel like that's what did it to me.
Oh, there you go.
Not really.
All right. Okay, so hey JC, how you doing? Fine, everybody's just popping in. Hey, JC. Everybody check out JC. He did a great video today. It was very great about a standoff and some news footage and his personal experience. What he saw there. It was awesome. Good job. It's in my description or my community post. Yeah. Oh, and
Hey,
everybody,
Fat Daddy.
and everybody, Pepsi is
Hey,
formerly known
JC. Hey, everybody. It's me.
as I forgot now.
Henri, that's
October.
me. I'm Henri on the tablet, but
Okay,
it
yeah, we
makes
know.
me look away from the camera. No, it's messed up.
You're welcome, JC. Look, I already lost the train of thought of everything. So you know what? Whatever. So Tug, I have a question for you. Did you
Yes.
ever think of what you'd call your audience?
No, I forgot that I was supposed to do that.
Right. I forgot.
I
Okay.
still say we go with tuggers.
Yeah, well, I just still want to hear. And why is Sarah calling you with tuggers and her naughty fingers and stuff? I'm like, I just want to make sure I don't get in trouble, guys.
You
I
know,
know.
tuggers and flockers, and well, I'm not going to go with those.
We'll leave it at that. Okay, well, everybody, someday we'll know what to call ourselves over there.
I'll let
Jason,
you know.
Awesome. He's like, when I know, he'll know. Tracy, do you have a name for your audience over there?
Not really, because I'm still small. So
No.
I call myself little but mighty.
Well, you
Little but-
are, and you got. The only thing I've ever heard about anybody over there is said, "Oh, you missed it." They go, and all she did was talk nice about everybody, and she said stuff about you. I go look for the show, it's not there. I'm like,
What?
okay.
I always give you guys credit, every one of you.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, I
always
know. That's what we're saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, you're always talking nice about everybody. It's just nice. I love it over there. It's a very nice place when you just go live on your own. So everybody, check out Tracy. I'm serious. You should check her out.
I got to make more shows. I think I'll do a live on Sunday in lieu of Thrash's not being there.
Oh, everybody, look at that. Tracy just saved the day.
I'll take his time for a little bit.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, let me know when you do that, and I'll share it like I do. Yeah. And hopefully you go live when I'm awake.
Yeah.
I live in the past.
But guess what? About 3 is usually my nap time. But now since I got a new job, I'm going to miss out on that one.
I know. I've seen people sleep at work. I'm sure you'll be okay. Just saying. All right. Because, snarkies, we're weirdos over there. And here now we're flockers. And then together we're flocking weirdos. So it works, right? That's why I ask people, because I think it's fun to call your audience a name or something for being
Technically, mine's my precious little weirdos.
Look, that's like too technical to write.
No, it's just because I'm the queen weirdo. That's all.
That is okay. That is a hashtag fact. Look it up. You'll see her picture there, and it's true. Like you'll see me there as a flocker. Yeah, it's crazy. So I recommend. Okay, what?
What is Dan's audience called? Does it depend on which channel, or is there like one conglomerate name for all the channels?
I never thought about it.
Okay, so over there we're just Danners. Yeah. That sounds kind of like a disease. We're downers. I don't know.
Sounds like a drug.
Yeah, it probably is.
You're thinking of downers.
I was thinking more of stoners.
There's that too. No. All right.
Well, Bigfoot throws rocks.
Yeah, I've heard other things too.
We could be rockheads.
There you
I don't
go.
know. That kind of means something else in my neighborhood.
Oh, it does. We just say crackheads. Oh, rockhead could be the other one, couldn't it?
Like Esmeralda.
I think rockheads meant Elvis Presley fans, and in our day and age, rockheads means the guy laying on the sidewalk shaking.
Dadgum.
We could be Danos.
Danos. I think that's copyright trademark because of their spice company.
Y50.
You said from the spy company? You're right.
Spice.
Oh, Spice. Wait, what? Spice.
Well, actually, even though it's sad, it'd probably be Schlocks. Because so I guess Men Thrash's followers are called Schlocks.
Oh yeah, they're fucking shockers for sure. It's getting to be a mouthful around here.
Shock flockers and little tuggers.
Ooh.
Now that sounds like a baseball name for Little League.
I hope not. Because I will just have kids to throw them on that team. I'm terrible.
Well then, you know.
Ooh, Tug, we could be the sorry bunch.
The sorry bunch.
Yeah, because you're unapologetic. You're just sorry. You know what I mean? Or the
He's
sorry,
fucking
not sorry.
unapologetic. Right, but he's flocking unapologetic, so there you go.
Oh God.
Did you like your little goober?
I did like the goober. Yes.
Oh,
I tried hard. I had to try very many times to get to where it ended.
Right
You did
now,
good.
everybody watching has no idea what you're talking about. No way. Somebody got
Well, they would if they saw last week.
Girl, you
She
know,
made a
what?
goober for me.
You know,
Everybody's got goobers.
you gotta make Sarah show that freaking video again so people know what you're talking about.
Oh, is it time for encore of that already? Shoot. Okay. All right. He's like,
I
oh no.
brought it on, so I like punishment. It's called self-torture.
He says, intro bad, this epic. Torture me more.
Correct. What did I keep my mouth shut?
These goobers are dedicated to you, Dan.
That's my brother. That's my little brother. You call Rob.
I mean, that's just point on. It's spot on. Whatever. Anyways.
There's Craig. He might be here. He might not. I didn't send out late school. See, you know how Dog Pound once a year he shaves everything off and becomes bald face?
Yeah. And JC News is out there with the cops.
Look, I gave Chance to Oscar.
Yep.
There's Danny. And Cool Dog.
Dan doesn't wear shirts.
He's unapologetic, y'all. And that is Tracy, 100%. And poor Damien. That was easy. That was the first try. I was like, damn, that's trash. Beth. I love her. Cotton Scotch. And that's all y'all. You're there somewhere. We love you guys.
Yeah, we do. Awesome. Smoking. Hey, Shaggy, how you doing, sister?
Hey, Shangy. Tim was the hardest one. Those are both. That was almost the one I picked. And then I went back and made mine and Sarah's better, and got the ones that started off the little thing, and I was like, all right, I will give Tim one more try. And I went back one more time and finally was able to get something that didn't just look fucking ridiculous.
My favorite one is still the peanut bird thing. I was like, that's the best.
The parrot, peanut
Oh,
parrot.
yeah.
Lord
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
God.
cute. I like the dog.
Right? And happy birthday to Tim when he gets here, but he doesn't know about it. Totally surprised, swear. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a surprise party, y'all. So when he gets here, she'll say, "Shh, y'all, he's here,"
Mhm.
and and then we all
Yeah.
jump out. And
Yeah. So when I say he's here, we'll all get behind our avatars, like so, right? Like this is on camera, this is not, right? And then
Right.
we'll surprise, and he won't know it's coming.
Surprise!
It'll be awesome, guys. We got it done. We got it.
You have to have a
It's great.
morning, though.
I do. I have buttons, and I go, oh, Tim's here, and everybody just hides real quick. It's cool.
Okay.
You won't see it at all. You'll be like, where'd everybody go?
You guys in chat too.
You can't see me.
Yeah. Everybody in chat too. Just totally hide. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, and then all at once.
Yes, you definitely should puff pass. It's
Hey,
virtual's right for you.
smoking, how you doing, buddy?
Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
Brother,
everybody.
mwah.
that reminds me of something.
But
Never mind. I got it.
okay.
Tracy, you gonna put your goober up as one of your picks that you can
Hey,
choose?
Tapatios.
Yeah.
Good to see ya.
Yeah, I saved it on my computer, so now I got it, but I haven't put it up to my thing yet on StreamYard.
Also,
But
thanks.
yeah, you can use it all you want to. I can
Yeah.
get you the where it animated it too.
It's so cute. I love it.
And also, thank you to JC for dropping links. Much appreciated. Dogtown, we saw you shaved as a peanut again. You're welcome.
Dog pound.
Aw.
Have you seen
Shaved
have you seen
peanut.
your goober, Dog pound?
Oh, no.
Tapatios. See, I didn't send out links, y'all. So that's two of y'all right in a row that I know I forgot to send links to because I didn't really send them to anybody
Well, that's
except Craig.
because
I sent it to Craig, and then I was like, I don't know. I had a nap today. I'm not thinking real good. I'm sorry.
also
Don't apologize.
Tapatios.
That's right. Sorry, not sorry.
Tapatios, was that you that called me the other day from Arizona? Because I don't know who it was, and I didn't have time to pick up, and then I totally forgot about it till just now because you said Arizona in chat. Yay! Sorry. I just remember going, who do I know in Arizona still? And then like it flooded back to me like hours later. I know a lot. What? Oops. But still, I really didn't. I didn't have time. Ugh.
There he goes, making that noise again, man.
Well, I know. I thought we were established just before the show what was happening.
It's a good thing his camera's off.
Burned.
Thanks, Dogtown.
Did you send Dog Pound a link?
What? No,
Did
I
you
did not.
send?
Working on something.
No, I didn't
Neither-
send. I didn't send Dog Pound a link because I didn't know that he was gonna have a few minutes. I think. Sorry, Dog Pound. I'm sorry. Look, I'm just grateful I remembered at all to send them out. Because what?
Yeah,
Wednesday,
that's better than what I did.
right. So Wednesday, I was like, oh. Wait, tomorrow's Thursday, but then I only remembered that like after I said, "Hey, Spliff, are you home from the hospital?" And Snarky goes, "No, that's Thursday." And I'm like, "I just found out that it's not Thursday.
Oof.
That was yesterday. It was awesome."
That was yesterday.
Yeah, everybody, check out everybody's channel. Always on my ends. Definitely drop all your links. Everybody's ranked up, so there you go. Everybody, grab everybody like we do. Because we're all stronger together and the whole 920 yards because YouTube hates us all, especially Geek because reasons. I don't know. I think it was because you put up smoking commercials or something, beer ones. I don't remember.
Yes, I
Anyway,
did get
see-
a restriction because of that.
Yeah, I mean, what a bad boy. He's like, I didn't even make
Put up-
this. And I,
Did you put up that? Did you put up that video with Fred Flintstone smoking?
It was the
Oh, I
Fred
love that
Flintstone
one.
smoking.
That was
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
that got me.
That was one of my favorites.
Got me into trouble.
It got me in a little trouble too, buddy.
I
That,
Okay.
that,
Puritans
that,
winning
and
the joint.
that and a very naughty Trojan commercial.
I saw Dave Sundstrom put up the one with their smoking too.
Well, he's a rebel.
Yeah, total.
They let it slide
From
for him
Utah.
because he's so,
Yeah.
he'll blow up the building,
Yeah.
Don't want to mess with
Yeah,
him.
I've heard. I mean, that's why Pons is like, I will never miss a show over there because I don't want to die. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, here's the kicker. The kicker that got me was it really PO'd me. On one channel, I put up some cartoons of like cartoon characters doing stuff like smoking or selling condoms or whatever, right? And I thought it was
Right.
funny. And they jumped all over me and took my video down and give me a warning. And this is not a strike, but this is a warning. What's your content? Children watch this. And on another channel, I put up the bloody Texas Chainsaw Massacre with people getting cut up in little pieces, and that was fine.
Right? See? Double standards of weirdness.
To me about it. And I'm like, wow.
Hi, Free. 1:35 a.m. Central Time. What does that mean? What? I must have missed a whole bunch there.
1:35 a.m. Central Time. Hi, Free Side.
That's when you're gonna start your new book? Geek?
I don't know.
I mean, either. Okay. Anyways, awesome time.
It's called something about Vice President Weed or something. I don't remember.
It's gonna be great. Yeah. Vote for my flock for president. We have all the high grade thing. Yeah. Green Power Party.
Real Green Party, yes.
It's official.
Everything green.
Free joints for everyone.
Right, yeah. See?
Who needs St. Patrick's Day? Really, you don't need St. Patrick's Day with that.
Well, also, I'm going to make
every
just, I'm just going to make every day a holiday. So we just always get holiday pay because why not? I don't care. Whatever. You don't celebrate it? That's too bad. Here's some money. Look at economy and math the thing, not my forte, but we'll all just not worry about it because green. Oh, lunar eclipse. That's what he's talking about. Okay.
So lunar eclipse tonight, right?
Right, yeah. I didn't know about it till just now. Awesome. Today is Thursday. I remember that, though. One of those days, I tell you. Alrighty then.
Yep.
Right. So, anybody have a really funny story for the week? Something funny happened? Snarky, did you escape any nuclear explosions?
I got a tragic story for the week. I went to shopping and bought eggs, and it was a tragedy.
Let's stop killing them chickens.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Joe.
I got dozens and dozens of the great big giantest freaking eggs you ever saw. These must be mutant chickens that laid these motherfuckers. I cracked one of these bastards open. That son of a bitch had 3 eggs in it. I was like, motherfucker, damn right. I paid for these bastards, but they worth it.
Thanks, Esmeralda.
I might have paid $8.75 a dozen, but it's fucking worth it. I feel like that's the first dozen eggs I ever paid $8.75 and felt like I didn't get fucked.
Oh
well,
God.
I mean, and they weren't even like golden eggs, so that's even worse. Womp womp.
I'm actually crying.
Well, I had to look on I looked at them big motherfuckers, and I said, let me check and make sure a goddamn chicken ate these motherfuckers.
Oh, I'm hurting.
Ooh, Tug's dying off camera, everybody.
I might have stick the goddamn baby ostrich egg in on me or some shit.
Wow.
I heard those are really hard to crack.
I think that's funny. You just said a baby ostrich egg. It's just funny. Is it the little baby had an egg or the baby in the egg?
You got them little old munchkin ostriches, them little miniature motherfuckers. They let them great big, they big eggs, but they're not like big as a damn full size ostrich egg. They're little. You ain't never saw them little bastards. They make chicken soup.
Ain't no little ones. They all eviscerate you.
The kiwi bird, when it lays an egg, the egg is almost as big as the actual bird. So you got to think about like how that thing fits inside of the kiwi. It's like I don't get it.
All that fits inside there.
How does it come out its ass?
It's cloaca.
There you go. And now we know the truth, everybody. It's crazy stuff. I put up a video.
It does sound like something the Fozzie Bear would say, doesn't it?
Oh
my god!
I
Oh,
put
waka
I put
waka.
up a short some time ago, anyways, and it was this guy. I mean, it was totally a chicken laying an egg, but it turns out it was a guy with feathers glued to his face. It was the funniest thing. He spits out the egg.
Whoa.
As you can imagine, nobody watched it, but I laughed.
You know, if I saw an egg coming out of something, I wouldn't have clicked it. And I'm sorry, you probably sent it to me 3 times.
No, I didn't. I'm not like JC. I
I
got
do
that.
remember something that had to do with a chicken butt and me going, nope, you ain't tricking me.
Well, no, no. JC sent me that dove. That was
Aw.
his mom. Anyways, multiple different times. It was really funny. I probably sent to other people today. Thank you, JC.
Hey, when
Oh.
something's funny, you gotta make sure everybody that needs it gets it.
Exactly. I mean, I live in a world where I laugh on everything, as you know. Right? Anyway, so I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I don't know now. Never mind. Somebody else. Anybody else?
I have had a lot of gummy today. So.
I've had a
That's
lot of
awesome.
everything today. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I'm
Dan's
right.
on everything. He's on everything. Oh, I like that
It's
song.
just been a long day, man. You have no idea.
I call today big laundry day because that's all I was doing is laundry.
Yeah, I wish I could have did laundry today. It would have been a little bit more eventful than the tragedy I had to endure.
Aw.
I had to do a bunch of shit I did not want to do. I overloaded a phone's memory. Have you ever overloaded one of your phone's memories and had it fucking go ape shit
It had
crazy?
a stroke.
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you know what you got to do to fix that?
Buy a new
You got to
phone.
do a
Leave it
fucking
in a drawer for a year and then try to turn it on a year later and
no,
then it just
no,
magically
no,
works.
no.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that bad, but it was overloaded on memory. But I did manage to get it to do a factory data reset.
Oh.
And all that does is clear everything out the phone where you get the wonderful fucking pleasure of sitting there for 4 hours putting all that shit back in it.
Mm.
JC. Well, there you go. Oh, okay. Oh, so I forgot I was live while I was getting eye goos out of my eye. I don't know.
I
Sorry.
now know that the maximum length time my phone will record a short is 4 hours and 18 minutes and 32 seconds. So do not fuck
Down to
up.
the
Do not
second.
fuck up and leave your phone recording. Or you will overload the fucking memory and ruin your day. On top of that, it wouldn't even let me upload the fucking, you know.
Never stop
Yeah.
learning, y'all.
Right. So okay. JC had me make a song about Karens, and then he sent me videos, and I was working on it because I wanted to do a really good job on this one, right? Anyways, since I make 50 billion songs on Suno, not only just of that one, but other things, right? I can't find the one I chose because I didn't thumbs up the one I chose because why would I? Anyway, so the song and the video that I made is gone, along with a bunch of other things that I was gonna
Oh
work on, but
man.
never mind. Yeah, so memory, it's a thing. Yeah, you gotta work with it, and my phone's still taped together. Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Well,
I
anyways,
don't have any memory.
we know that's why we didn't see you last week. But we see you this week, so
But
hi.
yeah, I made sure to come early because of that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you were here before Snarky, and you're like, I'm here before Snarky. Wow. Snarky's out of the hospital. Yeah.
I was running late.
It's because we're all.
I was running late because I was trying so hard to capture the vintage 1950s chick look for the surprise party we're having.
We're gonna rock around the clock tonight, baby.
Uh-huh.
Going to the prom or the hop. Hop hop.
What?
Going to
Ooh,
the
let's go
Oh,
to the hot bowl,
I thought.
baby. Let's go
Hey,
to the hot
Tracy, don't
bowl,
laugh too hard.
baby. I like
Tracy,
that
you know
part.
it look like they walked right out of 1954 too.
Well, she knows that. That's her shtick.
Yeah,
That's her
that's what I'm
thing.
saying. She's got that bell of the ball look too.
Right. You see, I do not. It's crazy.
Oh, the ball.
Yeah. Duh. You're Belle of the Ball. Belle. Wait, that's a Disney character. Ooh, maybe not. Never mind. I won't make you
Round
Disney.
face.
What? Cartoon
I
face?
love
What?
your little face. It turned into a goober really good.
I know.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
one. That was so cute. I love it.
I love your face. It turns into a goober.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty good at peanut butter.
Proud of it.
I can make a better joke, but I'm not going to.
Awesome.
Let me take a bow.
Hey, Steve, what are you doing?
Gotta keep my mouth
What?
Hey,
shut.
Steve, quit that.
What?
I gotta be
Hey, Steve
careful.
just sent me a reel.
Oh, JC did, huh? Oh, he probably sent me one too.
I'm gonna slip up for a night sober and make a really bad goober joke.
That sounds like.
Oh,
we
no,
expect
there are no bad goober jokes. That's the whole point of the word goober.
that. It's all peanut
We
butter.
did a
at the end
whole
of the day.
show. Multiple videos. So many fucking goober pictures I've got.
Hey, Goob.
So, if anybody wants to sign up for the unsolicited goober pick newsletter,
Okay. You said there's no such thing as a
Still not
bad
on your
goober.
face.
You said there's no such thing as a bad goober joke, right?
He's gonna prove you wrong.
I'm gonna prove you
go
wrong,
for
man.
it.
I'm gonna ask you one simple yes or no question. You can only answer yes or no. Are you prepared?
I'm not real good at following instructions like that, but we'll see how it happens.
You didn't even answer that one, yes or no.
It's a yes or no question. And it's a really bad goober joke. You can only answer yes or no.
Maybe.
Have you ever sucked a goober that tastes better than mine?
Oh,
We all have. What?
I have no way of judging that because I have not sucked
It
your
don't matter.
goober.
It's a yes or no question.
yes or no.
But that is not that there's a whole category of people that have not sucked your goober,
Oh, please.
Well, how many
and you're
nuts
just
did it
leaving
taste?
them out of the choicer area. That's when people need to make them multiple choice questions thoughtfully to try to encompass everybody.
May I point out for the people watching that when we say goober, we are talking about a boiled peanut.
Yes.
And I am well known in the South as the greatest preparer of goobers out there.
And just in case his accent threw you, he said boiled, not bald.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right, yes, but a lot of them were
I heard
bald.
bald as well. I was like, they're bald?
It's been said that I may have the tastiest goober in the South.
Because you're bald?
Because of his bald nuts, yeah.
No,
I lost a finger just listening to that joke.
Nobody can properly cook a peanut like a Southerner. Come on.
You're a
Y'all
Southern nut?
all
What?
mind.
His bald nut.
Bald goobers.
I'm talking about
He said
peanuts, you
bald.
foul-minded motherfuckers.
So
What?
was I. That's what's so funny. Nuts are funny. What are you
Peanuts,
talking
I tell
about?
you, foul-minded motherfuckers.
Hey, listen, I'll talk about nuts all day long, and I have. Look, I got a video about that. You want me to play it? Of course you do.
It's called In Your Windows, man. In Your windows.
In your windows.
No, I got
In
one.
your
Bonus
windows.
mark.
Yeah, I got an indie window here. I think so. It's somewhere. Maybe. Oh,
We should do a show about in your windows.
Okay. Here's one for you. You know what a goober is, right?
I know several definitions
Okay,
now.
everybody knows what a goober is. Established. Have you ever sucked on one till it busted in your mouth?
Oh Lord. Anyways, here about this.
Dee's Big Nuts by Mark Thunder. Dee was a squirrel who had big nuts. His nutsack was so big that it would drag on the ground everywhere he went. Dee had a friend named Sarah who loved nuts. Sarah would always go around town trying to put everyone's nuts in her mouth. Sarah loved how big Dee's nuts were. His nuts were her favorite. They were the biggest nuts she had ever seen. She would play with his nuts all day, and sometimes even at night. Sometimes her mom would join. They would take turns holding Dee's nuts at night. Sometimes Sarah would even try to put both of these nuts in her mouth at the same time. She would giggle, her face would turn red, and then his nuts would come flying out. One day, someone ran up to his nuts and started poking them. "Hey, jerk, off my nuts," he said. Although Sarah loved these nuts, she would sometimes kick them. She once kicked them so hard she busted a nut. Dee was very sad that Sarah busted his nut. He just wanted Sarah to play nice with his nuts. One day when his nuts were feeling better, she took them to lunch, where she got peanut butter all over them. His nuts were so sticky. After that day, she knew she would need to play nice, because all good squirrels know how to play nice with big nuts.
Okay, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
So there you go. I brought it around full circle again. You're welcome.
She said there was no such thing as bad goober jokes. I thought she would like a couple of examples.
Well, just because you're not good at making jokes doesn't mean they were bad.
I mean, just because I wasn't gonna, be your monkey performing whatever, I couldn't do it.
We just earned a rated X. No, we haven't.
I think those were good examples, Dan. You win.
Well, anyways.
I didn't even break out the bad ones.
Oh no.
I mean the really, really, really bad ones.
Sounds like you should work on them so it won't be so bad. I'm going to hell. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I know that I'll be remixing the shit out of this motherfucker.
What was that? I have never heard Sarah make
Man,
that.
Tracy's the only one going, what, these motherfuckers can't even leave their camera on?
I'm just sitting here like, oh my god.
Everybody else is dying, apparently.
Yeah. I choked on my own spit.
Are you kidding? I'm fanning myself with my bills here at my desk.
Oh, Pippin, are you? It's like, I make all the
I
money.
miss my fan. How do I put it?
So,
Room is like Pee-wee's
when a
Playhouse.
human, you ever think about it? When a human dies, they get cremated. But for a goober, it's like one goober looks at the other goober and says, "We're about to go to that great big peanut butter jar in the sky."
No, I don't think they ever said that.
That's their cremation. They get blended into peanut butter.
No.
Well, since they get de-shelled and roasted first, they're probably not saying much on the line on the way to the press.
Oh, I could make some bad jokes about that, but Tracy would get really mad at me and throw shit.
No, because
I've never seen Tracy get mad at anyone.
Listen, we all know that Tracy used to be a punk, okay? So we all know that any minute now she'll just bust out her spikes, and those cat glasses will then have spikes on them, and we're in trouble, okay?
Hell yeah.
I'm what they call a leftover, and I do mean I'm left over. You reach a certain age, you start getting kind of,
Get kind of what? Ripe?
Bland.
Bland? Where? What? Is that a boiled peanut then? What?
No, not boiled peanut.
Well, I heard they were bland.
I'm glad we tried it.
Boiled peanuts, they stink. They have them at Walmart all over down here in Florida. Too many boiled peanuts, and then they got
nothing worse than stinky nuts. Let me tell you.
Oh
my god!
Horrible. I don't know how you guys do it. I just think they're the worst thing ever.
Listen, now I know what that smells like. Boiled peanuts, gross. Ew. Oh.
Yeah, I don't eat them either.
I like them dry, and I like them roasted.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. The last thing on earth I want some big wet slimy nuts in my mouth.
No doubt.
Right? Yeah, no, right? That's a hashtag fact there. There you go.
Hashtag fact.
Oh, and by the way, Esmeralda says too much information, and she's a meh.
Ezzy, we love you.
Yeah, right? She knows what's up. She knows everything. She's crazy out there. Yeah, man. She's all over the place. I see her in places. It's crazy.
Thank you, Esme.
Anyways, but I do like how she went, meh. Great. All right, reenacting.
I just, yeah.
What?
I mean,
Yeah.
in case anybody's wondering, man, that gummy hit hard.
We're all doing it.
Right after the show started, man, just like right then.
Did it hit as hard as whatever Dan was doing with the camera on?
Man. Yeah. Yeah. I got my mic on. I ain't doing nothing crazy.
Look at your hand check.
I'm thinking about it, but I'm not doing it.
I was getting
Oh,
something to drink and
oh,
turning the light off because since I've been sitting here, it suddenly got dark.
He's got to prove. I didn't mind. I was totally just shutting the door. That's what he called
Not
it.
dark, not
I'm going to.
Oh my
Love you
god.
too, Ezzy.
I'm sorry. I'm on a roll today, and I'm sorry. I know I'll get plenty of messages afterwards. You were just bad, and I'm sorry. You know, I feel like snarky. Oh no, that's it. What do we do now?
I'm not sure.
We watch Tug's face for approval.
I don't approve of any of this, honestly.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Well, then never mind. We weren't seeking his approval. Tracy,
Yes.
do you approve?
I don't know what I approve of anymore.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I'm
Dan,
confused.
any type of approval?
I don't. I'm a fucking god. I think everything sucks.
Okay. Starkey, didn't you?
Look, man.
I mean, what got me is you was talking about getting old and stuff. I was walking through the store yesterday, doing some shopping, getting some eggs and stuff. Run into some people I ain't seen in 25 years. And
That's
for the
your
love
first
of me, I can't figure out why they're so fucking surprised I'm still alive.
Because
They acted like they was me and Jesus because I was still fucking alive.
right. So they're probably just watching your YouTube channel and went, wow.
And then people are watching my
He's gotta be
YouTube
dead.
channel.
It's gotta be
fucking
old.
know I was alive, right?
Anyways, all right. Okay, so,
I don't think that we mentioned Goober Smooch butt wipe at all last week.
No, these fucking hillbillies probably still got 3 channels.
Morning. Wait. Who had a dirty butt? Wait, what did you say?
I said the
Goober
fucking
Smooch.
hillbillies I run into probably still live up in the woods and still have 3 channels.
Oh, well, there you go. It was Bigfoot, really. Bigfoot has one where he spots himself and goes, "Look, elusive," and then he has one where he debunks himself, and then he has one where he just trolls himself. It's crazy.
The last one is very Sasquatch.
Yes, very sassy, squatchy of them. It's crazy.
No, but I've seen some really cool Bigfoot movies lately. I hadn't watched them. A couple of them I hadn't watched all the way through yet. They look okay, but I watched 1 or 2 that was really good, actually.
Yeah, I just call them home
What were
videos.
they called?
No, you
I'm
don't.
gonna have to do some Bigfoot trailers coming up.
Cool.
You mean like mobile homes for Bigfoot?
It's a caravan. Caravan bleu.
What?
Bleh.
Bleu.
Was that English? It sounds like you sound like you misspelled your words talking. It's crazy.
Quoting a movie, man.
Look this is a movie. What do you mean? We have all the stars here of our own adventure meeting together here for this epic moment of mind-altering lifestyling.
There's a lot of mind altering for sure.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
back to Goober Smooch.
Oh, what? Okay,
Goober
what?
Smooch.
Has anybody else heard that like forever?
I've never heard of it till just
Fucking
now.
clue what you're talking about.
Gucci's, yes, that sounds familiar. Let me look at
It does sound familiar, doesn't it?
Nothing.
No.
And I always heard it like Goober Smooch butt wipe, but I'm not sure where it comes from.
I'm from a parallel universe where things are different anyway.
Well, anyway,
Well,
he could
you're just from a decade before. That's all.
According to Google, it's just the name of a restaurant in King of the Hill.
No way. See, Goober Smooch. Wow,
That's just Google's telling me, okay?
Well, yeah, I mean,
that's
it's funny
awesome.
'cause if you just say toilet paper, it's like the same thing. It's crazy.
So Doug, is it across the street from the Megalomart?
Right, the Megalomart.
Megalomart. I love that. Support your local Southern, y'all. Oh my God, y'all.
Right? I know. Yeah. Hopefully Tim gets here soon to a surprise party that he totally doesn't know about. I swear.
I feel the barometer, man.
I'm getting messages from Damien and he ain't here. What the hell?
I know. He told me he couldn't make it today, so he's bothering you. That's what his big plans were?
He must be
He's
like,
I'm going to message Eric all day long. Todd.
he could be at like a Girl Scout meeting with his daughter or something, and he's just texting me because he has nothing better to do.
Well, he could totally went live with us and on his phone and said, and this is where the cookies are hatched or something. I don't know. Damien, you could have told us about your cookie hatch meeting.
Cookie hatch. What?
His daughter's in Girl Scouts, and then a few shows back, he was talking about some Girl Scout cookies. Look, I'm bringing it in full circle.
There we go. Full circle in it.
Yeah, I can just make too many tacky Damien and Girl Scout jokes. I'm just going to shut the fuck up.
Damien.
Probably for the best. We don't need you canceling yourself here. Huh?
No.
We are uncancelable. The kind of people who would cancel us have stopped watching a long time ago.
No, there's a couple of them. They're watching. I've made enemies along the way, as well as great friends.
Look. I exist, so I have the whole gambit of everything. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad Sarah sent me a new link for the show tonight. I've been searching for 30 minutes trying to find the other one she sent me because I got 100 comments today about a video where Jim Cornette's talking to people at a wrestling match, and all I put was about it's Pat, and people fucking bugged out.
But the people got burned out.
They bugged out because all I put was it's Pat.
I don't get it.
Why is that funny?
Apparently, 100 people used to watch Saturday Night Live and did get it.
Oh, that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's Pat.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Apparently,
I remember the Biggest League Gay duo. That was hilarious. I remember that very well. I was like, that is awesome. That's amazing. That was just pure genius.
Oh, they're pretty cool too.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm digging this. I'm gonna laugh for hours. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing either, but that's funny.
You just saying the guys who came up with the same guys who created oh God, what's his name? The Triumph, the comic dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had that. I had that CD. Of course, I did.
I have it somewhere around here. I love that thing.
I know,
we should come back with it.
You know what I saw on Facebook? Somebody had clipped a Tom Green.
You're a good person to poop on.
They clipped a Tom Green music video, right? And I had forgotten about this because I'm not in high school anymore.
Swedish, yeah.
Yeah, I got something on my bum, whatever it was in the clip that he had on his bum, and I was like, oh no, this is terrible.
God.
I know too much about this man. He's like, and let's look at my ball live on camera getting removed. I'm like, no, we don't. No, I don't want to. Stop that. Look, can I opt out? I can. Okay, I did. Thanks. Next year at school, did everybody watch this? Everybody's like, yeah. And I'm like, no, wait, I'm the minority here. Yeah, I was like surprised. I was like, I'm the minority here. What? I don't know. Oh, it's a bow in your hair. I was like, what's on the wall? What's on the wall?
I made new ones. They had new bows. I loved them.
Awesome.
I got them. and then I found some headbands, and I just barely was able to put this together before the show, so I kind of expect one of them to fall off. Like because I didn't even double check to make sure I had glued all the connecting points and whatnot. I hadn't done my good gluing.
I'm assuming you mean you didn't glue it to your hair, right? Okay.
No, it's on a headband.
Okay.
No putting
Because
gum in your
I
hair.
must have skipped when you said that or something because I'm thinking in my head, wait, are you enacting Gorilla Glue Head? I mean, like what?
This is a headband. There was two of them for $1, and I've been collecting up the new bows since Christmas.
Nice.
I got these really cute ones. They're still on their cards.
Oh wow.
Agreed, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda thinks your hair looks lovely.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is. It's great.
Did he say that on the live, or did he say that in the backstage about
We
me
just
looking like a '50s person or something?
That was live.
Dan, no, that was it live? I thought it was backstage. See, I don't remember. That was like 5 minutes, hours ago. I don't know.
I know. I don't remember either. I get confused about that sometimes. I'll be looking for a clip, and there's not a clip. We hadn't gone live yet.
Right? Yeah. Okay. There you go. You know what's the worst? Because I'm like, one of these days I'm always going to clip my shows and start making them shorts, right? Yeah, I don't have memory on my phone to do that, so never mind.
Oh God.
Oh, don't want to have to go live and be like, I can't phone anymore.
Wow.
Right? I'm already at 99% full, so
Are you
I
okay?
don't know what's going on with that. I think he's more than okay.
I hope so.
Oh, I was just checking it out, man. We're having the blood. They're having this big blood moon thing tonight. It's going to peak at like 1 a.m. on the Eastern time,
Right.
and it's going to be the only time it's going to be like this till 20. The next time will be in 2048.
I'll be dead,
Cool.
hopefully.
Yeah, I probably won't be around to see it either. So I'm thinking about staying up and checking it out tonight because I probably won't be around to see that motherfucker when it happens again.
Me either.
What time's it supposed to happen?
Tonight, late night. It's on the
Oh,
Eastern.
just
On my time where I'm at, it'll be 1 a.m. in the morning, but I don't know where you're at because you're a different time
you don't
zone.
know where I'm at, Dan.
Well, I don't know what time it'll be there because of the different time zone. It'll be what, an hour? It'll be midnight your time, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like
Look,
that.
it'll probably be cloudy for me to go outside and see. So hopefully
Yeah.
I'll still be dead by then too. I don't know. Whatever. That's awful. If I missed it now, I certainly don't want to have to be old and have to go see it. I'm like, oh, I don't know how old I'd be back then. Anyways, I don't
worry.
math.
You be around to enjoy.
Don't threaten me with that.
My cool dog wants everybody to know. She says, "Hey."
The hey, cool dog.
Hey, cool dog.
Hey, doggy.
Is
She was the star of two different. She was the star of that little peanut goober movie I made too.
I
Yeah,
know,
she's
she's
in there. I
cute.
showed her.
Esmeralda
She
put that on
dropped the
her
ball. She was even acting.
Right. Well, anyways, I was gonna ask if Cool Dog was taking a Russo, but because outside. That's because I watched Dan's
I can't see
videos.
what she's doing. It's dark out there.
Oh, okay. I didn't really want to see that. I was just okay. Never mind. Dan's like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna go suddenly. I gotta go find peanuts.
Gosh.
Okay.
Just give me a minute.
I'm not gonna bring up how many really bad comments I got because I keep insulting Vince Russo.
Well, anyways,
I
that's
don't know who
hilarious.
that
I don't know
is.
who
He's
that
got a
is.
lot of fans.
I know. Cool Dog's one of them. It's crazy. I'm terrible. All right. Anyways. All right. Tracy,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
When did you start your YouTube channel and why?
Because I started my YouTube channel because I thought I had a lot to say, and I do. I just haven't been able to keep up with it because I've been job hunting all this time, and
Wow.
stress and depression come into focus. So it's like
Mhm.
you get lazy. But I'm still working on the big one that I'm still working on, and then
Awesome.
I haven't lost touch with it. It's just that I've lost touch with me because I've been too damn busy in my real life.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. I get that. That's why I have this one scheduled show once a week where we all come over here and go, bah, hair down, and we can say words. It's great. You
Yeah,
know,
rock and
yeah,
roll.
right? Because,
Mhm.
we all need a place to just do that with, right? And, because it's a school night, most kids aren't going to be around.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've got a little basket of little things in a whole drawer and a storage thing that are just full of projects that I've started on and need to be finished. I call them
Right.
in process.
Well,
Mhm.
anyways, I call that stuff. I'll get to it if I forgot. Then wow, I'll discover it later. Oh yeah, what? And that'd be cool. Or it'll just totally be missing, and I'll be like, I was almost done with this, and it's all gone. And then goober. There you go.
I feel that.
Right? Yeah, I think we
I
all
feel
can get
that
behind
every
Scooby-Doo.
day.
Right? It's every day, bro.
It haunts me.
Yeah, right? There you go. I'm okay. I'm just
Yeah.
sipping my air again. I know, breathing. You think I would have it down by now? No. For something that's automatic, I still don't do well at it. It's crazy.
Mm,
It's not automatic,
Uh huh.
but it'll win.
I don't even know what that means.
That means that yeah, you don't really think about breathing, you just do it or whatever, right? So,
kind of
but
have
you can
to.
stop yourself from breathing.
No.
And
Not
you
for
can
long.
start, yes, you can for a little while, but
Uh,
breathing will win because you can pass yourself out not breathing, and then you will start breathing because you passed out.
I mean, unless you use duct tape or something, yeah.
Well, now that is a whole nother fear that I have. Thank you.
You're welcome.
uh, Tug, is your next novel about murder? Just ask you for a friend.
No, it doesn't have to be murder.
Excuse me.
Actually,
Is your next book
actually,
about kinks? Asking for a
hey,
friend.
let me point this out real quick. That there are some I believe they're shamans or something like that in Tibet who practice body control, and it's been proven that they can put themselves into this semi-coma state that appears to be death.
Yeah, they can
You
even
can,
reduce their body temperature and shit.
they
Yeah.
reduce their body
Hmm.
temperature down to almost 67 degrees. They stop their pulse rate and their breathing down so low that it's virtually undetectable.
Wow.
And you literally have to have a high tech, advanced piece of equipment to detect any pulse rate at all. You
I
can't even
guess they get
put your
buried
hands
alive a
up to
lot,
their
huh?
throat and not to
Power
their
of the
heartbeat.
mind.
And they can go into this state for up to 8 hours and 9 hours.
Yep.
I've seen
Wow.
documentaries on it.
Can't be good for you.
Look,
They can
look.
also take off their shoes and barefoot. They can walk across hot burning coals and not get burned.
I thought
Actually,
you were
anybody
just.
can do that.
I
Well,
thought you were going to be impressed when you could take
not
off
like
those
these
shoes.
guys do, and I sure the fuck ain't trying it. I'm gonna point that out. I ain't brave enough to even fucking try it, so they doing one up on me.
The trick is
Yep,
not
they
to
ain't
run.
tricking me.
I wouldn't do it.
But geek.
I said the trick is not to run. If you run, you end up slamming into the hot coals and they actually stick to your feet. And that's how you get burned.
Oh,
But
Well,
if you just walk, the surface tension will actually keep you safe.
oh
have you
yeah,
ever
there's
done
lots
it?
of tension when I walk.
Have I ever done it? Yes, I have actually.
Wow.
Of
I
course
want
you
to see the
have, Pete.
video too.
Next
I want
book,
to
my
see
feet
Neato.
don't
I
burn.
know you filmed it, right?
What?
I
What?
know you filmed that, right? You running across them hot coals.
My parents have a video of it. It was part of Boy Scouts. We all
Whoa!
did it in Boy
Well, I
Whoa!
went
Scouts.
to the Boy
Whoa!
Scouts too. They didn't make our ass run through goddamn hot coals. Well, you must have went to some advanced
Our
Boy
troop
Scout
was a
group.
little special. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
we
I
were
got
kind of
something
messed
to
up.
tell you, man. What? Boy,
We were
you ain't
called
goddamn
pyromaniacs
commando
for a
eagles.
reason.
You sure you wasn't in the fucking Green Berets? That sounds like some hard
I'm
fucking
telling
shit
you,
for
it's
the
not
Boy
as hard as
Scouts.
you
I don't
think it
give a
is.
fuck, man. Tug, I don't give a fuck. That sounds like some hard shit for the goddamn Green Berets right there, buddy. And you're a Boy Scout doing that shit?
Of the Order of the Arrow, yeah.
How were your feet afterwards? Do you remember?
Fine. They were. I mean, I didn't get it
I swear to
burned.
God, if I was in
They were
the
a
Boy
bit
Scouts,
red, but that was about it.
hey, if I was in the Boy Scouts
embarrassed.
and one of them them leader motherfuckers tried to make me run through some hot coals, I'd have bitch slapped that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Told
well,
you, don't run.
Wow.
I'm not even. You just for suggesting that shit to me. I'm up off you.
I would be like, you know what?
Who
I
are
would be
you?
like, look, you lay on the coals and I'll walk on you. Okay?
Don't
I
lay
think
on
that's
the
a fair
coals. That's a
trade.
terrible idea.
No, I think it's fair. You want me to do something? Well, this is how I want to do it. You don't want me to do it that way? Crazy. Then I won't do
I'm
it.
Look
not
like
asking
look
anybody to do it. I'm just saying it's a lot
The
easier
Boy
than you think it
Scouts I
is.
was in. The Boy Scouts I was in was worried about us shooting each other with them fucking arrows, man. They had other things to worry about to try to make us run through some hot coals.
They're like, look,
Oh my
look,
God.
because nobody died today, we can go run on the hot coals. Everybody's like, let's go.
Whenever they'd have those different things like jamborees or whatever, where they'd have like different troops meeting up at the same place, we were the ones everybody was warned about. So we were bad. we like to scare the younger troops and do all kinds of
I
crazy.
tell you, when I was in the Boy Scouts, I did see this big pit filled with hot coals, but there wasn't nobody running through it with their shoes off. Them motherfuckers had a goddamn pig stuck in that son of a bitch with an apple in its mouth. I'm from the South.
That sounds like Lord of the Flies, but okay.
I'm from the South. It's pretty close to the same thing.
I tuned out for a minute.
So,
What happened?
Aaron Woodard experience on X. Honey, we don't just put the link out like that. Everybody's
Yeah.
invited. It's not really open.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
Sorry.
We ain't
And
looking
also-
to get porn bombed again.
Yeah.
It happens one time and nobody lets it go. I mean, Dan was like, well, also talking. I'm like, cool. I'll be back. I feel embarrassed.
But I'll point out if people just want to click a link and go on a show and talk and have fun, Mugly on Monster will be on at 9:00 tonight. And you can go over to his channel and click right on the link and go right on there and talk to him and bring up about any subject you want to, and he'll talk to you about it. He does a pretty good live show.
Cool.
Cool.
Mhm.
You know, mostly they used to talk about all kinds of monsters and cryptids and stuff, but none of that's been going on lately. They've been talking about fishing and hunting and camping and all kind of other stuff.
Cool.
Still
Cool.
sounds fun.
Not that
You said
it-
9:00. That's 8:00.
That's
my
9
time?
o'clock. You see, Chance Bartel shows up on there sometimes and talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to be on my show on Sunday. Chance is.
Cool.
It's always good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm talking about a Superman movie, so I needed to invite Chance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I invited
Definitely.
Sarah too, but she seems to have disappeared.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take care of something real quick. I'll be right there. Hold on. I'll be back. Yes, I'll be there Sunday, but Sunday's not today. I'll be right back.
Her birds are starting a revolution.
Oh, they're smart
glad.
enough
I can't
to.
wait to hear your
Hey,
Superman.
Betrayed by Sins, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's nice. I'd like to learn a little bit more about
Hi,
Superman.
Sis. How you doing? Hi,
It's the
Pepsi.
Hey,
third one
Betsy.
specifically.
Oh, cool.
The one with Richard Pryor and the.
Oh God, that's funny.
Yeah, I
the
just
little
watched her
machine.
video,
Yeah.
and I don't
That
think
video's
I left
actually
a
doing
message.
really well on my channel. That video's got like I think 20,000 views, which is a lot. For
You
It
know
was,
what?
it was like
You know
14
what?
whenever I was watching it. Yeah.
You know why it's got 20,000 views?
Why?
Because it's fucking good.
It
Yeah,
is very
Oh,
good.
Thank you.
yeah.
You're
All
so
your
nice.
videos are good, though, man. No shit. That's why you're one of my favorite channels. Before I even knew
Hey,
you.
Tommy Temper.
Before I ever knew you personally, I was leaving comments because yours was.
That's true.
Before Thrash was on your channel, I watched your videos.
That's true.
You know,
That's nice. That's really cool.
I knew who Thrash was from Dave Sunstorms, and when he showed up and you and him started doing live streams, I was like, damn, this would be a good show right here.
Hmm.
I think the first I heard about you and Thrash being together was on Dave's stream. Because
Yeah, I mean,
I'd never watched your live stream.
I met Thrash through my comment section. Like he found one of my videos, and at the same time, I found one of his like top 10 dad jokes videos, and like we just like were commenting on each other's videos at the exact same time. We're like, hey, wait a minute.
I remember
That's how I met Thrash.
See, I remember when Thrash used to be on with Ian.
Oh yeah,
when Ian was doing his.
I caught the very end of Ian's channel, like before he stopped doing stuff.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched him for a long time too.
Me too.
A real long time.
Mm-hmm.
I've drank coffee and watched this show many times.
Awesome Pepsi, formerly known as Excalibur. Anyways,
he's doing really well, by the way, Ian.
Retro cereal.
Yeah. I text him every now and then to see how he's doing.
He seems to be doing a lot better than he was like a year ago.
Yeah, I know. He was really bad off last year. I felt so bad for him.
I don't know who you're talking about, but it's sad.
But you can really sure, no matter how bad it gets for me, I'll always come on your live stream and tell you a fuck about it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I can be bleeding to death. I'd still be here telling you about the shit.
And that's true. He has done that before.
I can get shot and still be here telling you about it.
Yeah, no. And then I just remember Dan's like, I shot myself. And I was like, what? I don't even get it. And then I go,
I didn't shoot my fucking self, Sarah. I don't make it sound like I was goddamn suicidal or some stupid shit.
Oh, no.
I shot at a monster and I missed, and it hit a brick wall and bounced back and nicked me.
Right. Okay.
It's
So
called a ricochet.
What he said specifically happened, right? So when he sends me the picture of it, I see it. I'm like, I don't get it, right? Like, what? It looks not bad at all.
Bullet hole, dummy.
Right, yeah, I know that now. Okay, so like in the morning when I woke up and things were clear, I was like, oh, wow, oh, God, Dan, oh, shoot, are you okay? Like the night before, I'm like, joke. He's like, I'm terrible.
No, if you saw the size of that fucking rat, you'd have shot at it too.
No, I probably would have just.
That motherfucker was big as a cat and looking at me like something out of Deadly Eyes, man. I wasn't playing no fucking game. I freaked out. I was a little high too, man. I spazzed out. I freaked out, and I opened fucking fire like Rambo.
Kill the rat!
And I'm lucky I only got nicked because bullets were bouncing back all the fuck around me.
Oh God!
Did you get the rat though?
Victory?
Yeah,
no,
that motherfucker. It really pissed me off, but that motherfucker still got away. I think I might have wounded him.
You know, reminds me of.
I didn't tell you.
Right.
No, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you the continuation of the story. Oh, the evil rat did return. About a month later, the motherfucker come jumping out of the fucking trash can right in front of me. Had been in there eating the fucking trash and I didn't know it. I grabbed a stick and I popped him in the head. He took a couple of dumps, like a shit all over himself, rolled out through the carport and took off running. So I reached down, grabbed my gun, but because the freaking kids was here, I had the fucking gun unlocked on it. You know, that little thing. I was like, motherfucker. So I'm fiddling around looking for the key. And the coolest thing that ever happened. This great big hawk swooped down and got that cocksucker and flew off with it. That rat bastard was spinning the wind as the hawk flew off. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, if I'd known that shit was going to happen, I'd have grabbed a video camera instead.
Makes me have a Warner Brothers with, Elmer Fudd.
I can just see Dan out there Looney Tunes around with a gun at a rat. It's just great.
Yeah, exactly.
Then nature comes by and goes, "Oh no, this looks bad. Let me take care of this for you." Hawk comes down, got it.
I'm thinking about Caddyshack where that beaver comes out. He's like, "I'm all right."
It's a gopher.
Gopher.
They were children around, and I was worried about their safety, so I had locked my gun lock on. I don't take chances with firearms, and here lately I've been keeping one loaded beside me. Most of the time I'm sitting here by myself anyway. There's no people around, no way. But Whenever
Right.
anybody comes around, I do put a lock on it or a safety device.
Mm-hmm.
And when he comes on panel here, he puts a lock on it
I
too.
don't know. I don't know if that's for their safety or if just to keep me in check so I don't get pissed off and shoot one of these motherfuckers.
Wow. Okay.
Right in the goobers.
You know how, yeah. You know how I keep from shooting motherfuckers? I know I'm too crazy for a gun, so I don't have one.
Wow.
I've got 200.
Except these two.
Pew 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 pew.
I've got 253 firearms, but they're all not here. Most of them are in a gun vault at my brother's house. I don't keep too many guns with me.
I have a cannon, and it produces a volley of words.
Dan,
very good, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, you're one man militia.
Right?
But between me and my brothers, we can pretty much arm the county.
It reminds me of that scene in Tremors. Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room.
Hey, them fucking worms wouldn't stand a chance in my neighborhood.
Yeah, try this. It's some cannon fuse. What do you use it for? My cannon.
Right? Oh yeah. I gotta tell you. What about like those worms from Dune? Those things are crazy. I want to ride one. Yeah, I do. I want to do that weirding thing and then just ride one. That'd be great. Patrick Stewart did it, so I can. I know I can. Yeah, he did. It was cool. He's up there. Yeah, he's so smiley.
He was able to do it with a pug in his arm, you know. So.
Listen, I was just gonna put 2 birds on my shoulder and hold on tight, like. Yeah, but, I mean, I guess in the future they don't have like dog harnesses or anything. They could have just made it all. They didn't have space Velcro. Crazy. But they have the worms and the spice, and I want that spice because my eyes would be blue eyes. It'd be great.
Oh.
Yeah, what was it blue on blue eyes or whatever they said? I was like, whoa. Yeah.
No.
What happened?
She's turning.
I don't want no blue eyes.
Oh, well, they're blue on blue eyes. They're like neon blue eyes. It's really cool. I want them. They're like, hey Sarah, you been on the line a lot because it's got blue on blue eyes. I'm like, no.
I haven't been doing space drugs. Who's been doing space drugs? What are you talking about?
Okay, well, so nobody's gonna believe I wasn't doing space drugs. Okay, just nobody will believe that. They'll be like,
oh my God, I gotta digress. I started playing this video game called High on Life, and it's about a bunch of aliens coming to Earth to smoke humans, like to literally like smoke them. Like drugs.
Okay, look, I didn't make the game.
The game is fucked up. It's so great.
But look, if I did make the game, it would be something like that. Yeah.
That sounds like a movie I saw once that was from down under somewhere.
I've actually got somebody who you could smoke, and I'm sure there'd still be left over on him. Is when like we used to tease in school about Keith Richards dying, just cremate him and then smoke his ashes, man.
Right.
Hey, Nightmare, we're in here smoking Keith Richards' ashes. You want some? Hey, Face, how you
won't
doing?
need more than one hit. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Right? Actually, you don't even need to hit it. You just look at it and you're gone. It's crazy.
It's like 95% drug at this point.
Right? And 1,800 proof.
Yeah, we used to call him a man of 500 parts per million.
Wow.
I got a video with him talking about turtles. And someone gave him a turtle, and he's like, well, how long is this little fella going to live? And the guy's like, he could live 200 years. And he goes, oh, man, that's the thing about pets. Why I never wanted one. They die so soon.
Oh, yeah. Right. Well, wait, did you say dinosaur? What did you say? What?
Long live rock and roll.
Oh, okay. Well, rock and roll is a turtle.
I said when I was 10 years old, I asked my dad why my brothers and me and him and all of us had blue eyes. He said, don't worry about it. He said, everybody from our planet has blue eyes.
Did you say blue eyes or boob eyes?
Blue eyes, dummy. What the hell you think I said?
Boob eyes. Yeah, I thought you said boob eyes.
I don't need to knock before I come to this camera and
Okay, Dan. All right.
Don't pick at me, damn it. I'm high. I don't want
Well, I really did think you said boob eyes. I was gonna go. Oh, it's a new song.
I'm having some, like it's easy for me to talk right now. If you know what I endured today, you wouldn't be saying
Hey,
Well,
hey,
anyways,
Stace.
a new song coming out, everybody. I swear it's gonna be called
Please.
Boob Eyes. I have boob
that.
eyes only for you. Oh, that'd be cool. It'd be like James Bond thing.
Crying in the Wayne.
Gonna
Blue
be
eyes crying in the Wayne.
Mm.
So yeah.
Blue eyes crying in the Wayne.
I always wanted purple eyes because they said that Elizabeth Taylor had purple eyes, and I always liked purple, and I got brown eyes. But
I'm pretty sure Elizabeth
apparently,
Taylor had no motherfucking purple eyes, man. What the fuck?
I thought you had violet.
Has anybody got purple eyes? I'm gonna
violet is
Google that.
purple. Same
Oh, yeah.
thing.
I'm gonna have to Google
Yeah.
that shit. I'll be right back.
Well, come to find out, it's part of the mutation is just to where it's just part, and if I remember correctly, it's kind of like just
Taylor's
adding a
eyes.
little bit of blue eye to the brown eye, and then you end up with a purple eye
I thought
because
there was a.
your iris isn't just
Anyway,
one color.
Hmm.
wow,
You know,
you were almost right. She has a vibrant dark blue, but under certain lighting they appear violet. So really, you're kind of fucking right.
Mhm.
Well, there you go.
okie doke.
Good
I've
fucking
got
idea.
these.
I didn't know that shit. This bitch got
The
purple.
hell of red eye.
Oh man, come on, really? Now I know
Nice.
this bitch got purple fucking eyes, and it's possible. I'm fucking amazed. I'm blown away.
I know some stuff, Dan.
Starkey, you're a fucking Vulcan.
Yes, she is. Oh man, you don't even know.
Man,
She might melted me
you
the other
never
day.
cease to
Crazy.
amaze me with your vast knowledge.
Thank you. My head's
You
getting
are,
big right now.
you are to worthless trivia what Tug is to movies.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Well, you know what? You know what? No trivia is worthless because you can always say, "I know something that somebody else does." It's kind of cool.
No,
Like
I'm the king of worthless fucking trivia that nobody cares about. I'm surprised I'm not related to Cliff fucking Clavin.
Cliff Clavin, oh my God.
I don't know who that is.
Did he have like a potato that had Nixon's face on it?
I'm not a crook,
I'd be
said the
hanging,
potato.
I'd be hanging around. I'd be hanging around with all my long-haired hippie motherfucking friends with our Black Sabbath t-shirts, passing joints around, all long-haired and getting high and partying. And I'd bring up something about Aztec mummies or lost Egypt
Mummies?
gold, and these motherfuckers would look at me like I was from another goddamn planet or something.
You're telling us you're not?
Okay.
You just told us you were.
According to my dad, we might be from another planet.
That was, there's no shame in that.
I always felt like I was from another planet, and me and you are almost the same person.
And
Well,
apparently, the planet I was on, Looney
I'm getting
Tunes
lightheaded.
cartoons were spelled TOONS, Looney Tunes, not TUNES, which is fucking stupid.
Mhm.
Well, I don't spell, so none of those ones ever worked for me. They're like, "Do you remember how to spell these things?" I'm like, "You can spell them differently." No.
In the world I'm from,
Mhm.
badass Sinbad made a movie where he was a fucking genius.
Yeah, I know. My neighborhood kids went to go see that too, and I don't know.
I saw it when I was a fucking kid.
You were a
don't know.
kid. What?
Looney
Later,
Tunes
Esmeralda.
came out of Merry Melodies. That's why it's tunes with a U. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, that's the stupidest fuck.
Tug,
It's goddamn
Mr.
cartoon.
Spelling Bee. No,
I'm
that's
just
definition
I'm
B.
just saying there's a
Excuse me.
reason it's
Wait.
tunes with a U.
That's all, folks.
Look,
Cartoon.
look. I don't know the difference between tunes or tunes. Okay, they're just
In the
tunes.
world I'm from, the Monopoly man had a fucking monocle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're thinking of the peanut guy.
Goddamn fucking week. Don't tell me that cocksucker didn't have a monocle.
Let's not talk about Jaws' girlfriend either.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that one with the braces, right? Okay, I
Yeah.
was thinking like Jaws and the shark, and I was like, what? There was a girlfriend? I missed that.
And the one,
Like something I would
and
have
the
watched.
the ones that really gripes my ass. Oh,
Mhm.
this one just fucks my head up. I hate this one so much. In the
Mhm.
world I'm from, C3PO never had a silver fucking leg. It's stupid.
Okay, so in the
Yeah,
world I'm from,
that one I feel like is absolutely on purpose, and I don't understand it.
so in my world, I didn't even know 3PO was walking. Okay, that's crazy. I thought he was gliding. He just kind of weird glide. I guess it was walking the whole time. That's crazy. Well, because when I was a kid, I was like the knee's not bending, so there's no walking. It looked like a glide, right? Because he's. Anyways, I'm a kid and I'm dumb. Sorry.
There's lots of
Is
things
that
like
all for
that.
the rabbit holes?
No.
Believe it or not, some people have this thing called the Mandela effect where things were different that they remember. Other people
Mhm.
remember things different. It's weird, but it's a fact. It's a
Oh yeah,
scientific thing.
yeah.
Some people remember that I used to have kinky rope bunnies up as my thing, but look, those are the bunnies. Do they look like kinky rope bunnies?
Not those ones, but the other ones do. Yeah.
All right, you caught me. I was lying.
I know. He was rope bunnies the whole time.
Oh, goodbye, Esmeralda.
Love you,
Yeah,
Esme.
yeah, Esmeralda. She's like what we call a good woman, and she goes, "My honey
Take it
home,
easy,
bye," and she comes in for
Esmeralda.
playing. It's crazy.
Have a good night.
I've talked to Esmeralda's husband. You know, Esmeralda made me say boobs to him. I'd never heard a man just laugh so hard in my life, and it was just so random. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, he'll always remember me. It's crazy. Anyways, a lot of people remember me.
I swear to God, I get all ill thinking about the Mandela effects and my memory being flawed.
Mm.
Yeah. Like I remember there's a time where Geek was on camera, but I could have remembered that wrong. Terrible.
Well, I mean, it's just because we all had a misunderstanding of how memory worked, and we have a way better understanding now. I mean, that's what I was making that science video the other day for. It's
Because
what,
I seem to remember the good times just a little more in focus, and I'll be the first one to admit there's probably a couple of whole weeks in the 80s that I can't remember what the hell happened. I remember going to the concert. I remember being at the concert. I do not remember how the fuck I woke up in jail. You know,
no.
You got to make peace with
that
the fact
happened.
that like half
You
of
went
what you remember is not true.
Yeah.
look, I
Yeah, I'm
remember
pretty sure the part
everything.
about waking up in jail was absolutely 100% fucking
Mm.
true.
Well, I'm sure that happened. Yes.
Yeah, it happened. And badly, sadly, it's happened more than once.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Do you ever
Okay,
hear?
well,
Sadly, it's happened
Sorry.
about 45 times.
go ahead, Tracy. What?
No. They're saying there's people who remember the actual time and date of when something happened. I think Mary Lou Henner from Taxi is like that. She could
Yeah.
bring total recall or something.
Yeah,
Hi,
it's
Mom
Yep.
Bingo.
it's an OCD like that. People actually have like a compulsion to keep track of the same memory over and over again. They repeat it in their head so often that it becomes like they have like an eidetic memory. They have a memory that never that is
That's
accurate.
exactly what it is. It is an eidetic memory. I watched that show, The Big Bang Theory, that guy Shelton, he has this identity. Remember what he remember what he
I
had
did it.
over
Eidetic, yeah.
Mhm.
every minute of every day, which I think would be fucking horrible.
Yeah, I don't.
That'd be fucking horrible.
I'm the exact opposite of that. I barely remember what happened 5 minutes ago. So
Well, look,
Hey, see, that's something we got in common is I have trouble remembering short term stuff more than I can remember stuff that happened a long time ago a lot better than I remember shit that happened earlier today when I was going to kick the shit out of some people.
I've forgotten so much. I've forgotten more than what some people ever knew.
It's amazing what level people can piss you off without trying. It
oh yeah,
It
that's
does
why.
happen sometimes.
happens a lot around me. I guess that's why people don't hang out
I
around
think
me.
it does, Dan. It probably does.
Yeah.
What? There's a moth flying around. And I can't pay attention to everything. But I said,
Uh oh.
uh, what?
Oh.
Okay, where's Tim? I'm gonna have to go soon.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe his sister just hasn't left. I don't know. But hey, look, we can always do it again next week. It'll be fine. If you have to go, Doug, you have to go. Don't worry about it because it's already almost going to be time again.
I can stay for a couple more minutes, but yeah, I'm gonna have to leave.
Yeah, it's just so messed up that the UFO guy don't show up.
He got abducted for his party.
He's gonna be missing time. Yeah.
In a little while, he's
Right.
going to show up. In a little while, he's going to show up and not know what happened or why he was late.
Right. Why is my ass sore?
And the next part of that was going to be, and he's probably sitting on a pillow.
One of them there donut pillows.
Yeah, no, I'm going to make I'm
Murder.
I'm going to make it.
Murder, what?
Murder.
Snarky looks great. It says Mama Dingo.
Hey, Mama.
I almost said Snarky looks great. Says Mama Dingo. So sorry.
I think a dingo ate my baby.
Well, but Mama Dingo ate nobody's baby. Okay, I took it. I made
Dingo
sure.
ate my
Okay.
baby.
That dingo really did eat her baby, though.
Yes, it did. It was sad. I was like, "Oh, that's a real thing." Dang it, Seinfeld, you lied to me.
I think I didn't believe it either because the first time I heard that dingo eating somebody's baby shit was on like a Saturday night SNL News Live thing.
Yeah, it's just like a running joke for a long time, but
I was like,
really,
when I found out it was real, I was like, well, that was in bad fucking taste for making that joke about how the baby tasted.
yeah.
Well, as people in showbiz, they probably do know what babies taste like. Just saying.
Well, according to Mel Brooks, the opposite of comedy is good taste. So.
Oh,
Yeah, I love Mel.
If that was true, I'd be the biggest fucking comedian that ever existed.
Oh. Well,
so
I
that
don't
answers
know.
the question about how your goobers taste. Yeah.
I want you to know I got the finest tasting goober in South Carolina.
Wow.
I know how to
All
salt
What does that say about South
I know how
Carolina?
to salt that bad boy over just right.
Dang. Dan, you're
You
the
can
king.
suck on one of my you can suck on one of my goobers for hours and still have that sweet, salty goobery taste.
Some of those bald nuts. Yeah.
Those bold nuts and bad. Oh God, that was crazy. I never understood that. And then whoever you are, geek, was like, no, he said boiled.
See,
I have to
What?
translate because I have South Carolina people in my extended
that's the
family.
secret to the nut.
Thank you, geek.
That's the secret to the goober. You don't boil the goober, that'll kill it. No, you soak the goober until it's nice and limp. And then you heat it in some water with some salt. So when they put the goober in the mouth, it's nice and soft. But the more they suck on it, the harder it gets.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing about that sound good, Dan.
Well,
And when it busts open, that nutty goodness in your mouth is the best thing you've probably ever tasted.
that's true, Mama Nico. But also, what? That's gross. I mean, okay.
I was watching this one video of like a kangaroo on a talk show, like somebody like was walking up to a kangaroo on a stage, and the kangaroo like put him in a freaking headlock, like was like putting him to sleep. He's like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Like,
Yeah. I've had a
don't mess
bird
with
threaten to kill
kangaroos,
me.
man.
I've had a bird threaten to kill me like twice because I stopped rubbing it. So yeah, no, don't mess with the animal kingdom. I don't care how superior you feel. They'll take you out.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
And kangaroos
Like, I
are
was-
jacked, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've seen literally.
Oh,
work
yeah.
out. I was just like, whoa. Oh man. Like you just want them up in a suit or something, and then they just have them Hulk out of it. It'd be great.
I mean,
Mama,
you
get on that, please.
gotta be pretty hardcore to survive in Australia. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not
That's
friends with
it,
you down
right?
there.
But Australia's not real, so don't worry about it then. It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just,
Oh, so we can turn his tail into a tentacle?
No, I wasn't even in Australia for 2 weeks. I was there for 9 fucking days. And I was so goddamn happy when I got on that motherfucking plane and got out of that place with my fucking life still intact. I have never come so close to death so many times on a
Oh,
fucking vacation.
And we've heard your stories, so that sounds like
Shit tried to
incredible
fucking
lot of
eat me.
time.
Oh, man, that's the only vacation I ever been on where fucking shit tried to eat me.
don't you have like those spiders that are like so big that like
Oh God.
they call the
There
honey.
was a saltwater crocodile that big as a goddamn van wanting to goddamn have me for fucking supper, man. He ate my
Oh,
goddamn
jeez.
board. Shit,
I
man.
heard it's
Fuck
because of
that.
your nuts.
He ate the goddamn paddle board, man. Come on, really?
What were you doing paddling
Your
your
goober wasn't so tasty. Is that what you're saying, Sarah?
Now, here's the fucked up part. I'm in the water on a paddle board, and I see this big motherfucker coming. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
head.
oh shit, I'm done for. So right when it launches open, its big goddamn slow ass jaws, because it's big as a goddamn house, and he starts to chop down on me, I kick that board in his mouth and fucking swim away fast as my fat ass can dog paddle.
Mm.
It's out there chopping down that goddamn board like it's a juicy fruit. And and I get over to the
Oh
beach.
God.
I get over to the beach and everybody's around me. Are you okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's out there still chopping up on that fucking board. And this motherfucker looks at me and goes, you know, you still gonna have to pay for that board.
Oh my.
So I did the only thing I could do, man. I hit that
Run.
motherfucker so goddamn hard it knocked his teeth out and I went to jail.
Oh,
Mm.
Well, you're safe there.
yeah, exactly.
Crocodiles
Yeah,
can't get
right.
you there.
And then you think that, but you ever been in an Australian jail there, buddy?
No, because it's not real.
No, I
No,
haven't.
but luckily,
I'm making a point not to wake up in jail, Dan.
But luckily, it's kind of a rule down there when you assault one of their citizens so bad they're in the hospital, they put you on a plane and kick you out the fucking country and tell you it's probably best you don't come back. But
Well, that doesn't make any sense because Australia is a prison, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know,
Show
man.
Bob
They
Wentworth.
they released him into the wild. It was crazy.
Mm.
My
Ooh.
one of my favorite shows is about a prison in Australia for a women's prison called
Whoa.
Wentworth.
Inception.
There you go with those
Oh,
girl
I've seen
prison
some
movies.
clips of that, some shorts.
Prisoner Cell Block H was before that, and it was great. It was a soap opera about a women's prison back like in the 80s. It was cool, and then Wentworth came out just like maybe about 7 years ago, and it's another show that's kind of related because they have the same characters, and it's what they call a reimagination show. So
So it's just
I
Orange
liked
the
it.
New Black again. Okay.
Oh, it's a lot better than that. Oh my god, it is so much
I
better.
really like that show.
I liked the first like 2 seasons. My favorite thing was like Crazy Eyes. I was like, oh, she's got crazy eyes. And then she just like pisses right in front of her and she's like, that's creepy. I mean, I wouldn't even touch her. I'd be like, ugh. And if I had to, then she'd have to mop it up herself. I'd just put her on and just mop up. All right, yes.
I'm out. I gotta go.
All right.
Okay,
All right,
easy,
bye,
bye.
See
Gigi.
you later.
Bye.
Thanks for
Thanks
coming
for
by.
coming,
Be
Yep,
good.
see you later.
Bye. He's like, I gotta go have life. Oh, that's crazy. Man.
Glad you
Good
liked your goober.
I know how to prepare them goobers correctly.
What?
I said, you got to know how to prepare your goober correctly.
Oh yes. The art of goobering is a mastered art. No, that's not right. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, AI, everybody, something. All right, see, Mama Dingo knows what she's talking about. All right, guys. All right, so I'm gonna give him a call and tell him that we're still waiting for his surprise party to happen because tell surprise where. I'll be right back. All right, Snarky, take over, or Tracy, or Dan. Probably Tracy or Snarky.
Okay.
I had to lay down, y'all.
Lay down.
Telling somebody to tell them they're late for their surprise party kind of defeats the fucking purpose of a surprise party.
Well, the thumbnails and the notifications probably defeated the purpose.
Well, he was. We know
Right?
he ain't smart. He ain't smart enough to figure that out.
What?
He'll just click the link and join in like I do. I didn't read the fucking title anyway. Y'all told me backstage it was his birthday. I didn't fucking know.
Thanks. We can put that into our devious devilish plans.
It's Thursday night. I clicked the one little thing that opens the Gmail. I clicked another little thing that opens the list. I clicked another little thing that said from Sarah. I clicked another little thing that said StreamYard. I never read no titles. I never read no. I hadn't even looked at the private chat to see if there's anything back there.
Oh, I don't type in private chat because I don't have to use a keyboard and I can't do that.
I'm fucking worthless. I'd probably know a lot more about the shit that's going on if I actually read some of that shit. I'm gonna start doing that.
I know. I labeled it. I even labeled it like spelled correctly too. So yeah, and that's probably why nobody noticed. They're like, no, it's normal spelling. Because as soon as I misspell anything, everybody's just like I have a song, right? It's supposed to be something or something, right? But I said something of something in part of in one of the descriptions, and then the title of the song is different. I'm like, I would fix that if I could just remember to care.
Yeah, think about most of the shows I'm going on have already been talked about, at least texted about before I'm ever on it. And I pretty much know going in what it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, this is freeform.
But your show's different every week. You never let nobody know shit. It's like, be here. Here's the link. Fuck you.
Right? Yeah, this is that kind of place where we just say funny things and over top of the head things. It's funnier that way. If we go, hey, everybody, being your funny game, everybody would be like, what does that mean? And nobody would know if it's funny or not. See, that wouldn't work. No,
you don't want this to come off like a news show, seriously.
Yeah, and today in news, we have jokes. Ha ha ha.
Well, today in the news, there's an atmospheric river in California. Sarah's getting washed out. Bridges and local creeks are overflowing. We're all going to get together and raise money to send her a rubber raft.
Right, yeah, because right now I'm just trading water, as you can see.
It is pretty bad in your area. I saw it on the weather.
Yeah, it is. It's supposed to get rain tomorrow too, and I'm like, awesome. But the roof isn't leaking, so that's a plus. You know, I could just see it now. You know, today it was raining like so hard. I'm like, you just hear it pounding, right? It's just, I was like, oh wow, it's raining again. Guess what? It's crazy.
And we finally got to that weather in South Carolina. The time of the year I love so much. Nice 70-degree days where it's like 73, 74. It got up to 77 today. It was a little warm. And then at night, it gets down to about 50, 53. It's a little cool, but not too cold. It's just the most perfect time of the year.
Yeah.
Don't have to run heat. Don't have to run air conditioning. And it'll be like this maybe a month. If we're lucky. Yeah, we get it every year. It's my favorite time of the year. This and around Halloween when it first starts getting cold.
Yeah, me too.
Perfect times.
Yeah, it's easier to breathe.
I wish it'd be like this all year round. Even though this week the trees started budding and all that irritating pollen come out, and that's been a little snippy and hard to breathe this week.
Yeah, we have it down here, and it's like yellow powder on your car.
That's because it's Florida.
Yeah, it's Florida man powder. Crazy.
Yeah, Florida boy.
Yeah, Florida man powder. I can see everybody out there just getting their straws, doing powder off the car. Like, hey, what's up, man? I did pollen today.
Hey, don't worry too much about that darn pollen, Tracy.
Yeah,
it won't be long till we get a good hurricane blow through there and blow that shit right on away.
Yeah. Wash it right off.
Go, hurricane, take me back home to Chicago.
Right. Well, anyways, like, what was it? Last year, yeah. Dan messaged me and says that, you know, Hurricane Sarah's coming on, and he's like telling me to make a song. So, yeah, I went and did that. It was awesome. So there's that.
You were thinking that she would strike us.
Well, see, I listen, as a hurricane, it was my first time, okay? So I just didn't even know where I was going. I don't geography, okay?
Yeah.
And when you're on the ocean, everything looks just like water.
Yeah.
You know, and you want me to find magnetic anything when I'm spinning? It's crazy. No, I can't.
No.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard about Hurricane Sarah?
What's that?
I heard Hurricane Sarah blows.
Yes, Hurricane Sarah blows and made you all wet. Made you all wet. So, anyways, you're welcome.
Hurricane Sarah blowed real hard.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people got blowed, whatever.
You blew their
Something.
minds, man.
Oh yeah, dude, I've blown everything in mines.
Blow heart bubbles out your butt.
It's
I
good
was reading
to see
a
one. It
comic
really
book
is.
yesterday. I was doing a comic book review, and one of the one of the lady vampires was named Sarah. And I said, I heard this is Sarah the vampire. I heard she sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe I saw that one, and I remember laughing or something. I was laughing. Of course, I was. I was like, "What? I suck." That's
I'm
right. Tell
glad
me
you
about
saw
it.
it. You were one of the few people that it's going to be a classic. Nobody watched it.
I
I love it.
well,
If somebody watches my videos, that makes them extra special because only a few people saw them.
I see
Thank you.
everything. Yeah, look, see, this is what I mean. Okay, you gotta suck responsibly. Okay, all right, all right. So that's
I
what I
like the
do. I
lady you
suck
got there.
responsibly. Swear.
Like her
That's
eyes are
okay.
so bulging.
I don't get upset because I put a lot of work into doing these really good review comic book videos and shit.
They're
And
good.
they get 10 or 12 views, and then I can make a video of my dog taking a shit and get 11,000 fucking views.
Oh yeah, I see them both, and I go, "Wow,
Fuck
look
you
at the
too,
views on
man.
this one." I'm like, "This is real shit," and everybody likes it. That's crazy. I don't know.
My
I
dogs
like
are
it,
getting so popular.
right? We're keeping track of your dog's health, I guess, right?
And your comic books are extra awesome. They are awesome. I mean,
Mhm.
some of them you can't even
Well,
find anymore.
I'm
They're
getting
so
really
rare.
excited now because my dog's channel is fixing to pass mine in subscribers.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. I remember watching Cool Dog start and then just rise above my channel like in 5 minutes, basically. And I was like, whoa, I know what I should be filming, and I'm not going to do that.
Mhm.
If I film my
It's
birds taking a
amazing how
poo, does that
it's
work?
amazing how much mileage a dog taking a shit will get you on YouTube, buddy.
Well, look, on a platform that has full of the thing, if you're looking for the
It's
specific
not the
thing,
dog taking the shit. It's my cool dog and how she takes the shit.
yeah, she does it cool like, huh, right?
We feed her real good, and she takes a good, healthy shit, and YouTube loves it. Oh, shit.
Guys, I'm gonna try calling one more time, and if not, then we'll pick this up next week as part 2. I'll be right back.
Jan's birthday. I mean, Tim's birthday.
Tim's birthday party part 2.
Golly.
Part 2, he might actually show the fuck up.
Normally, yeah. Well, see, normally I would be busting his balls about that, but see, his sister came and she has been out of town for like almost a month, so it's his first time seeing her in like forever. So, yeah. Look,
Did you say he just got his girlfriend out of the pound? What?
no, I said his sister has come to visit him for the first time in months because she's been out of town.
I thought you said his girlfriend had been in the pound and he just got her out. He ain't seen her in
Oh
a
my
month.
God.
No, Dan, I wasn't talking about you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's awful.
Oh, come on, everybody
Yep.
in YouTube is laughing their ass off right now.
I am. It's awful.
I'm laughing on the inside.
Oh, I can't help it. I'm laughing on the outside. It's killing me. You guys are really making me cry tonight.
That's what I go for, making women cry.
Oh my God, Georgie Porgy.
Expert at making women cry. I've been doing it for 30 fucking years.
Well, at least you're good at something. I mean, what? I can't even do that. No, that's not true. I can make people cry a lot. I just exist and they start crying. It's crazy.
Oh,
I've seen
no.
it. Oh yeah, they're like, "Sir, exists," and you're like, "Oh, don't cry."
That's okay.
Yeah, don't mix your metaphors over me, honey.
Then I got married, and then I was the one fucking crying.
I can see that.
Well, try not to date the pound or something. I'm not really sure what you're going about. But anyway, okay. Well, all right, guys. I don't know where he's at, so I think his sister is still there. So let's want to do part 2 next week, guys. It'll be fun. It's up to you guys. Okay.
Part 2 when Tim might actually show the fuck up.
All right. Well, I hope he's okay too.
He'll be sharing with us the interesting story of his abduction and anal probing.
No, I don't want to hear about it.
Nothing is more exciting than when the gray takes the long prod and begins the insertion.
All right, that's enough of that shit.
Now we know what Dan watches on
That's what
Pornhub.
Tim screamed to the alien. But the alien ignored Tim.
I don't even know. Anyways, Bigfoot's calling. Bye, everybody. Thanks, and we'll do part 2 next week. It'll be really cool. It will be another surprise.
Trails, everybody, and be sure to sell your Bitcoin because it ain't going to be worth a fuck next week.
That's right.
But there you go. Also, Bitcoin.
Am I truly alive? Or am I just going through the motions? Memories fade and shadows of the past linger. Are we more than just echoes in a world that's constantly moving? Leaving behind a trail of forgotten moments. Can we leave a lasting impact? Or are we just temporary shadows in the sand? Searching for meaning in a world that's always changing. Were we ever truly present? Or are we just whispers in the dark, seeking connection and purpose? I'm alive, yet it's hard to believe. Another year has passed so quickly, memories are fade. But the shadows of the past remain. Are we just echoes in a world that never slows down, leaving behind more than just shadows? In a world where time is fleeting and memories are shifting, we're left wondering if we're just shadows in the sand, lost in a vast forgotten land. Were we ever really here? Or are we just whispers in the dark, seeking meaning without a why? I'm alive, yet it's hard to believe. Another year has passed so quickly. Memories are fading, but the shadows of the past remain. Are we just echoes in a world that never slows down, leaving behind more than just shadows? In a world where time is fleeting and memories are shifting, we're left wondering if we're just shadows in the sand, lost in a vast forgotten land. Were we ever really here? Or are we just whispers in the dark, seeking meaning without a why? Are we just shadows in the sand, lost in a vast forgotten land? Were we ever really here if no one's left to care or cheer? Are we just fleeting moments, whispers in the dark, seeking meaning without a why?